pulling out with a bicep injury.
Your judges for this contest come from Colombia, Tajikistan, Morocco, Armenia and Romania.
And he is up against one of the all-time great Cubans here, a two-time Olympic gold medalist, a five-time IBA world champion, Hulio La Kruz. 36 years old, so 15 years. Habibullayev senior. And the reflexes have slowed, I think there's no doubt about that, but he just seems to be able to see what is coming. He seems to know what is coming and adjusts accordingly.
Round one.
So Habibullayev, Uzbekistan in the red, La Kruz, Cuba in the blue. Left hand to the body there from Habibullayev, good shot. And the jab to the body, good right hand there from La Kruz. He comes in from the outside, that travelled further than I think Habibullayev thought it would. And there he is, just hovering on the borderline of range, torso square on, just tempting you in. And a combination landed there from Habibullayev. The knee seemed to dip slightly. I think that might have been more a trick than anything else, but it landed 100%. It's a lively start this from Habibullayev, and it's the right thing to do. You've got to try and keep the pressure on. You can't allow yourself to get bewitched and mesmerised by the Cubans' style. He'll kind of hypnotise you, and before you know it, you've sleepwalked your way to a 30 points to 27 defeat. Right hand into the chest there from La Kruz. And again, another combination. He's still got very quick hands. His eyes just locked onto the target at all times. Right hand into the body maybe from him there. Right hand over the top there, La Kruz. The left hand to the body landed from Habibullayev. And then that rapid darting right goes into the chest. He jumped forward in quite bizarre fashion there, La Kruz, but Habibullayev was too far out of range. It's the final minute of round one. Combination again there from Habibullayev. La Kruz trying to just drop his forearms on it. Habibullayev just landing to the torso there again, I think, and goes down to the body, and it's always a good tactic against La Kruz because he's square on, his torso is square, and he's square on, his feet aren't, his torso is, and it gives you that bigger target. Trying to hit him to the head is a very difficult thing to do. Final few seconds of round one, and it's La Kruz taking the centre now, and it has been for the last minute or so. Single right hand landed, he feinted to throw it to the body, then went up to the head there, La Kruz. Touch of gloves between the two, absorbing stuff. He's had a good tempo there, Habibullayev, at the start of the round. And as I said, he targeted the body of La Kruz, and I always feel like that is a wise thing to do, but there wasn't too much to pick between the pair of them. If anything, I think I probably would go red corner. Let's have a look. Split in favour of Habibullayev. 3-2 split to Habibullayev after round one.
Seconds out. Round 2.
Into the second. Again, combination into the chest there from Habibullayev. Habibullayev, I beg your pardon. Long left hand from Habibullayev. And again, just chopping down. And this is percentage stuff, it's intelligent boxing, because people have been trying to hit Hulio La Kruz in the head for decades almost. Every now and again someone manages it, but it's not easy. I think he's managed it there. Well, the referee has not called a knockdown there. I think a punch did start that, and then his feet went from underneath him, and IBA referees generally tend not to give those. As I've said numerous times though, the knockdown does not hold the same kind of capital with IBA judging than it does in a professional ring, so in the sense whether they do or they don't give it, it's fairly immaterial. That one surely is going to be a count. Well, that started with a punch again there, or was it the heads come together on the inside? Okay, well maybe that was a head clash that caused it. La Kruz just closing that gap and whipping off that 1-2 to the body. Midway stage of the fight. Rights the body there, I think, from La Kruz. And he just dips those knees and gets under those left hands. I say the reflexes have slowed down, they're still absolutely fantastic. It's just that back in the day at one point they were Matrix-like. Jumping into the lead right hand. It's the final minute of the second round. 3-2 split scoring in the first, remember, in favour of Habibullayev. Both land simultaneously, searching for that long left to the body there, Habibullayev. La Kruz with a right hand, and just trying to put a little bit of pressure there on Habibullayev right at the end of the round. They've got this internal clock, fighters. Even before the clapper goes, they seem to know when we're closing in on the final bell. To the head, I think, just got through right at the very end there. There goes the bell. And not too different from the opening round, really. They continue to target the body, not exclusively Habibullayev, and the left hand, actually, that's a good call by the referee, because that did make contact, but it was round the side, round the back of the head. And that was a head into the shoulder, maybe into the chest somewhere, and that's what caused the second one. So Luca Vadalonga, who was a good ref, made a couple of good calls there. So split scoring again, this time 4-1 in favour of Habibullayev. So he is 3-1 up going into this final round. He's got 3 cards, 20 points to 18. La Kruz has got 1 and 1 drawn.
Third and final round.
So it's the younger man with the advantage here, the 21-year-old from Tashkent. La Kruz is digging into the body with his right hand. Left lands from La Kruz. I think that was low, right hand was low. doesn't have too much time to recover there. Looking for the combination on the inside, the pair of them. A little bit untidy as we hit the halfway stage in this third and final round. Left hand is the body there from Habibullayev. And La Kruz just trying to work that right hand. And they just fall into each other a little bit. I think they're both feeling this slightly. Good combination there. Good work from Habibullayev. There's a cut on the corner of the left eye there of La Kruz. You can just see the blood seeping out of it. I'm not sure the referee's seen it yet. It's on his blind side currently. I think when he does see it, he may well send him over to the doctor. You can just see it there on the corner of the left eye there of La Kruz as these two just have a little bit of a waltz. The referee allowing them to work it out between the pair of them. Heading deep into the final minute here. And here we go, he's got no choice here really, Luca Vadalonga. Well, I don't think it's going to make too much difference here. We've only got 42 seconds remaining. That's immaterial. If it's bad enough, then the fight will get stopped, but it doesn't look that bad. We're quite close to it, to the doctor's corner here. Right hand into the body there from La Kruz. And it's the Cuban who's got more to do in this final round, remember. Nobody wants to lose a point at this stage. That could be absolutely catastrophic into the final 15 seconds. Right hand into the body. Habibullayev just letting his hands go. Both of them are going to do that now, I think, for the final exchanges. Blood just coming out of that eye. Well, there goes the final bell. La Kruz claims it. Habibullayev claims it. What we know is that going into that final round, Habibullayev was 2 points up with 3 judges. La Kruz was 2 points up with 1 judge. The other card was level. It was a close fight. It was a close fight all the way through. Younger man did enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this contest by a split decision. And heading into our semi-finals, in the red corner, representing Uzbekistan, Torabek Habibullayev.
And Habibullayev gets it. It was split scoring again in the final round, this time 3-2 in favour of La Kruz. But the way the scores fell, it resulted in 4-1 at ringside. So 3-2 in the first round to Habibullayev, 4-1 in the second round to Habibullayev, 3-2 to La Kruz in the third. We've got an overall score of 4-1,
and ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the quarter-final action in Ring A for this evening. We will see you tomorrow afternoon.